Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. Today I'm going to show you how you can use Qimen Dunjia forecasting even as a total beginner to find out whether a person is a liar or whether they're the real deal or whether what they're telling you is a little bit fishy and you need to be cautious. So we're using this mostly when it comes to a first date situation. So you meet a person for the first time and maybe they've got a lot of really great stories to tell and you're not quite sure whether that's really true, or maybe it's just too good to be true and it's like, wow, if this is really the guy I'm falling for, I want to make sure that this actually is all true, what he or she is telling me. So this is what you can use to have a quick check into the truth or the truthfulness of a situation or a person. And it's really, really super easy to use even for total beginners. So what you need to take note of is this link. The URL is also in the description to the video. So just make sure you've got that somewhere. Maybe put that on your phone so that you always have it handy. Now, the way we use this is very simple. So let's say you are in this situation, you're meeting a person for the first time. And so halfway through the conversation, you just want a quick check whether this person is for real or not. Maybe excuse yourself, go to the bathroom for just a couple of minutes, and then you open a Qimen Dunjia hour chart. Do not backplot the chart. Do not forward plot the chart. So you need to do this while you're actually with this person on the date. Right? So it has to happen right there and then, obviously not in front of them. So that's why you're excusing yourself very quickly to have a look. Now you open this link and then you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. You don't need to enter any date, any time, no nothing. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, you will automatically get what we call the current hour chart. Right? So this is the chart that you will be looking at. Now, especially for beginners, this may look very confusing, but don't worry. It's very easy because all you need to do is identify the kind of sector that you need to look at. Now, if you are on a date with a guy, then you need to identify the sector that has the gung. Yeah. So whether you are a girl or a guy, it doesn't matter. If you are on a date with a guy, then this is the sector you identify. And this gung has to appear at the top left. So there's also one at the lower left. We don't look at that. Check the one that is in the sector at the upper left. All right. And if you are on a date with a girl, then you look at the yi. Where is the yi? This is then the focus sector, right? Again, look at the one that is at the upper left. Upper left, not lower left. So the gung is if you're on a date with a guy, and the yi is if you're on a date with a girl. So let's say you're on a date with a guy and you want to find out whether what he's telling you is the truth or whether he has good intentions. Either way, then you just open this chart, identify this particular sector, and once you've done that, you look at what deity appears in the same sector. Now, the deity always appears in the upper right. So in this case, it's 6 harmony. So there's nothing to worry about. This is all fine. There are, in fact, only 3 deities that we do not want to see together with our person of interest, because those 3 deities could actually indicate issues. So those would be the moon. So if you see this together in the same sector as gung or yi, then there's an issue. We also don't want to see the snake, and we don't want to see the tortoise. So in this particular example here, neither the gung nor the yi have an issue, so don't worry about it. But let's say you see the moon together with the gung. So this is likely a guy who's hiding something from you, or is just not very open. Now, this does not mean that he's a liar. Sometimes we're just not very open about certain things in our life. Maybe he's just embarrassed about something and he doesn't want to talk about it. or maybe the person thinks it's too soon or too early to reveal something very personal, very private. Maybe they don't want to talk about the fact that they're divorced, or maybe they don't want to bring up right away in the first date that they have children from a previous relationship, any such thing. So it doesn't have to be anything bad. It's just something that they are not comfortable talking about yet, right? So in a case where you have the great moon, it's not super serious. You just need to be aware there's more than what this person is telling you. And if you give it more time, like if you maybe go on a few more dates or actually make an effort getting to know this person a little bit better, you will likely find out. And again, this is not necessarily anything bad. It's just something that, you know, sometimes there's personal things, very private things that we may not want to reveal on a first date because it's a little bit too intense. All right. So this is the great moon. Now, when you have to be really careful is when you see the tortoise or the snake. Now, the tortoise indicates someone who is just outright fake and a liar. So they have bad intentions and they may not be lying about everything, but they're definitely lying about the important things, and they're lying about what their intentions are. So you really need to be careful. This is something that could also indicate like a scam, or just they definitely have a hidden agenda that is not on the up and up. So you got to be very, very careful if you decide that you want to engage with this person any further. And the surging snake, they also have a hidden agenda, but they're not quite as scary or serious as the tortoise. When you see the surging snake with that gung or the yi, it means that they whatever they say to please you. And they will just say anything as long as it gets them to their goal, whatever their goal may be in a dating situation, but they're just gonna try to please you. So it doesn't necessarily mean that they just want to get into your pants, right? They may just really feel like, oh, I really like this person and I want to make sure they like me back. And so they agree with everything you say. When in fact, personally, they have completely the opposite opinion. They will just try to please you. And so it doesn't necessarily mean that they have extremely bad intentions, but there's definitely something wrong. And they are just trying to get to their ultimate goal, which may be, I don't know, dating you or making you fall in love with them, or, you know, getting into your pants, whatever it is. They're just pleasers. Yeah. Up until the point where they get what they want, and then they may just walk away. So be careful with both of those, the tortoise and the snake. All right. I hope this helped you guys. I hope you can use this on your next date situation. So this is for first dates. Yeah, this is not when you're already in a relationship. Then we look at things completely differently. This is like literally when you meet a person for the first time, to just gauge whether they're truthful or not. All right, let me know how that goes. If you do have any questions, of course, always put them in the comment section. Or if you would like to have a personal destiny reading with me, you can contact me. My email address is in the description to the video. And I would really appreciate it, as always, if you liked the video, if you shared it around, and if you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell, because I will post 3 times a week and you do not want to miss out on any activation dates or on any Qimen Dunjia information just like this. All right, see you guys soon.